Welcome back to the Falls News Network. It is Tuesday, October 1st, and I'm Tegan Cleckley in Klamath Falls, Oregon. And the weather forecast for the upcoming week. There's an upcoming warm front between Friday, October 4th, and Saturday, October 5th, which will cause some temperatures to warm up and some light precipitation. Warm fronts displace cooler air by rising over it and pushing it out. This warm front will cause the winds to start moving in the southeast direction. There will also be a cold front rolling in between Wednesday, October 9th and Thursday, October 10th, which will bring some colder temperatures. Cold fronts displace warmer air. The cold front will force itself under the warm front and push the warm air over it and out. They usually change the winds from moving southeast to west. This will cause the warm front to rise in altitude, cool, and expand, reaching dew point and eventually forming clouds that usually can bring some pretty heavy rain. Now let's pop on over to Marissa Petrikowski at the isobar mount.
Klamath Falls isn't in a strictly low or high pressure zone. On an isobar map, the closer our isobars are to each other, the windier it will be, and since there's only one isobar running through Oregon and the rest are farther out, it won't be very windy. The average dew point this week is at around 30%, which generally means the moisture content is at a little below average. The relative humidity for the next week is at around 40 to 50%. Dew point and temperature are used to calculate relative humidity. The dew point represents the content or the level of water vapor in the air, and temperature represents the capacity or the amount of water vapor the air can hold. The RH in Klamath Falls this week indicates the air temp and dew point are moderate to slightly far apart and are nowhere close to saturation. Based on this, we can say there won't be very much, if any, rain in the upcoming week. Now Natalie Howell will walk us through the temperature for the upcoming week.
Hey guys, so I'll be talking about the highs and the lows of the week. So as you can see, this is where the highs are, and this is the lows, and we're starting on Wednesday, October 2nd. So we started at a 61 degree high and a 34 degree low. And we kind of stay very similar, goes down a little bit on Friday, and it goes back up to about 74 degrees as a high and 39 degrees as a low. So it kind of goes down, but then back up a bit. And so on this 5-day period, it starts at about 74 degrees for a high and 40 degrees for a low. So this is the highest of all the 10 days. And so it goes a little bit down, and it pretty much goes down. And it goes all the way down to 57 degrees for a high and 30 degrees for a low. So throughout the whole 10-day period, it kind of went down and then up and then went gradually back down again. So nothing too dramatic, but a little bit of a difference. All right, it's time for Klamath Falls Newscast.
The Crater Lake National Park Fire Management staff has set aside around 44 acres of land containing roughly 2,200 piles of dead debris and wildfire fuel that are scheduled to be burned this fall. They do this in order to reduce the amount of excess wildfire fuel buildup in forests, which will reduce the intensities of wildfires in the future. In the meantime, it also opens up the area to allow new grasses and plants to grow in or grow back, and also increase the amount of wildfire in the area.
In the arms of the angel.
Hey guys, it's Barbara Moss, and today we'll be painting a tree for all the trees lost in the Crater Lake fire. So first, we're gonna go in with our green. I think this is like goop green or something. So we're gonna put that on the canvas, and we're just gonna swirl around. Oh, happy accident. Okay, so next, we're gonna add a tree trunk. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so we want to add some grass to it. And you know what? Whatever happens, happens. It's art, baby. Alright guys, this is the finished product. We add a little bit of like some birds in there. So tune in next week so you can watch my interpretation of bird calls.